Shalom, shalom. Just give me 1 second, real quick. Set up. All right, shalom, shalom. It's a lot, y'all. Just the numbers. Shalom out here. All right. Before I begin, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory. The honors of Mother Apostle Spirit Newstone. Peace and salutation to all the members of the elect and the heart in the house of David. It's been preordained, predestined. It's closer. It's been preordained, predestined to be the ruling governing body of the nation Yasha'Allah. All right, and to be delivered these last times. Here once again to prophesy the downfall of America. All right, Babylon and this whole Edomite society. So this whole infrastructure. All right, which is coming soon. And before I really get into the actual lesson I took notes on, it's been the spirit has been on health lately. Taking care of your body. All right, because the times we're coming into, brothers should really take care of their body. Use this time to really heal up, work out, because we're coming into some very chaotic times where you might have to walk, miles and miles and on in. All right, you might have to run. You might have to climb over a fence or a gate or climb something. All right, so your body gotta be well suited. Yeah, we got the truth. All right, but take care of your body and get into the herbs, detox. All right, detox as well. So many things you can do. A colon cleanse. Try the colon cleanse. All right, one root that a herb that actually stimulates, cleansing out your colon is burdock. All right, you can look that up. It's called burdock root. All right, senna leaf is another one. All right, that cleanses your colon because that's where a lot of disease and ailments come from. Is actually your colon. So you cleanse your colon. All right, you can get rid of a lot of disease. They say your stomach is your second brain. A lot of serotonin is released from there. All right, so you want to cleanse out your colon. A lot of eye problems, eyesight problems come from your colon. So cleanse out your colon, man. All right, sometimes I feel heavier, when I eat too much. I know my colon is clogged, so I gotta take something to cleanse it out. You see, like fasting is good as well. All right, but let me get the scriptures real quick. Ecclesiastes chapter 30, verse 15, and it reads, "Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth." Let me read that again. Ecclesiasticus chapter 30, verse 15. All right, now pay attention. It says, "Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth." So you have a strong body, you're healthy, that's above gold, that's above infinite wealth. Because let's say you have millions, right? But you're in a wheelchair, you're in a wheelchair, or you only got one arm, or you got a disease, all right? You got a bad ailment that prevents you from doing a lot of things. You might have a lot of money, but that's nothing. When you're in a wheelchair or you have bad health, all right, you can't even walk a mile and enjoy the beautiful scenery at some vacation, some beach. If you have a strong body, in good health, oh man, you just feel like invincible. You feel like how you were when you were 16 or a teenager when you were healthy. All right, if you were healthy at that time. All right, hey brothers, you should be getting to the point where you can bang out 70 push-ups in one go. Just start. All right, get into the gym. The ultimate is that diet. Get more fruits and veggies. And one brother, he posted up, the beloved Akia Ayan, shout out to you, brother. The water posted that up. He posted up a chart. I wish I could, show you, but we do like a fruits and veggie diet. All right. Let's see if anyone's watching. So I have to see if anybody's watching, but no one. But anyways, though, when you do a fruit and veg diet, you also have to be careful of, certain fruits. You can't mix certain fruits together because it'll ferment and turn to alcohol in your stomach. All right. So there's actually certain fruits that you can't eat all together. Are there sub-acidic fruits that can go with acidic fruits and sweet fruits, but acidic fruits cannot go with sweet fruits. All right, sweet fruits being like bananas, grapes. All right, acidic fruits being like grapefruit, things of that nature. So there's certain fruits that you can't mix together because again, it ferments and turns to alcohol in your stomach. All right, so when you go on a fruit and veggie diet, you have to be real careful. All right, and this is why you need a physician. A physician actually teaches you and guides you on what to take. All right, how much you take of it. You see, because you don't want to take too much of anything. All right, you always want to be a balance. You see, but it said like acidic fruit is best to eat them like by themselves. You know, I think a sub-acidic fruit again you can mix with sweet fruit. That's like apples. So you get like an apple, a banana. Mix that up. Make a smoothie maybe. All right, just look it up. Look up a sub-acidic fruits, acidic fruits, and sweet fruits. I might do a lesson on it later on, but just go on Google and look up that chart. It's very vital knowing that. So I knew that before, but I didn't know the whole chart. So the water to that brother Ayam for showing me, and then you can mix. I think I don't want to be wrong. Actually, I might do a lesson on this later on. All right, but yeah, just get your fruits and veggies. All right, and some veggies can't mix with like certain fruits. You gotta just look it up. All right, you gotta just look it up. All right, but get your veggies in. Good healthy fats like avocados. All right, make you a salad. Kale, cilantro. Cilantro is actually good for getting toxins out of your body and heavy metals. All right, avocado has good fats. Coconut oil as well. You should really be cooking with coconut oil and the king of it all, the virgin olive oil. All right, and get the ones that's like from Spain and Portugal. All right, and then look at when it was when it was made by. All right, the date on it. You see, hey, call it Yabashmasha. I pray to the Lord to stop the rain. It was kind of drizzling. Hey, stop, man. Hey, hey, spiritual power right there, man. I use my faith to, hey, it's gonna stop raining. The Lord got me. But yeah, let's go to Ecclesiasticus, the 38th chapter, verse 1. It says, "Honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which he may have. The Lord hath created him." Right, a physician, someone who can heal your body using the herbs. All right, you got to get into these things, man. All right, hey, fasting as well. When you intermittent fast, right? And there's a chart on that, like a timeline where it shows you each hour what your body does, the process it undergoes of each hour of the fast. So you go 12 hours, I think that's when it starts to burn the fat. 14 hours, it really starts to burn the fat. All right. But then after like 18 hours to 20, really they say 16, but 16 to 18, that's when your body goes under autophagy, which means autophagy. All right, renewal or eating of the cells, renewal of the cells. It eats the dead cells away. All right, but it renews your cells. Okay, it renews and revitalizes all your cells in your body. Okay, you know it's good for muscle building because it also increases protein synthesis, which is good for bulking up muscle building. All right, it also enhances your mitochondria, which your mitochondria is the powerhouse cell for energy. All right, so you'll get that anti-aging effect. It's proof because I was looking at Apostle Gabar, and he actually does this. He actually does the whole fasting, eating healthy. All right, but he said he goes like 18 to 20 hours. I was watching him at camp. And this is before I even knew all that. He said that, and I was like, man, he looks way more slimmer. All right, he looks way more slimmer. Gonna find out he dropped like 40 pounds doing all this, being on the program. All right. And I just noticed he looked way more youthful too. I mean, this shoot preserves your youth really. But of course, when you add in the exercise and the diet, all right, he's been fasting. He just to me he looked like he was like in his late 20s, like no cap. You know, but kind of find out he's been fasting. He said for 18 to 20 hours, and it hit me. I'm like, hey, well, dang, it enhances your mitochondria. Because when we're young, like 16, that's when your mitochondria is like peak, man. Early 20s, starting going to like late 20s, maybe like 25, 26, 27. All right, you know, in your 30s. Once you get to like, I believe maybe your 40s or it starts to go down, especially due to your diet too. If you're inactive, all right, because when you exercise, that also stimulates it as well. So it makes sense, man. All right, and again, we have the herbs, that can do you. All right, and every brother has his own, every brother's body's different, so no brother has a perfect solution or the perfect, do this, brother. Now you got to do what's best for your body. All right. Now you can take advice, but do what's best for your body. I'm just here to give you the message, give you the advice. Take what you can grab from it. All right. But a good herb also for like your joints and ligaments, your brain, cognitive performance. All right. Your collagen, because your collagen is like the protein. It's like the glue. It's a protein, but it's like the glue that keeps everything together. It makes you look more youthful, feel more youthful, because it's good for your joints and ligaments. All right. But bone broth, man, I'm telling you, get that. Get your hands on some bone broth. I personally get the kettle on fire or the mushroom one because it got lion's mane, which is good for your brain as well. All right, but that's good for your joints. Yeah, it's good for your health overall, man. Leaky gut. All right, your brain. Again, it's collagen, so it's good for your joints. All right, give you that agility and that youthfulness again. It says, Most High, for the Most High come in healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. So, hey, the position was like high up, man. He was definitely high up, man. That was like your, I don't want to say that word doctor, because the word doctor, it goes back to doctrine. It means to falsify. A physician is someone who's real, authentic, tells you the herbs, all right? Like Dr. Sebi, that's one of them. Yeah, she learned all his knowledge from a Israelite and so-called Mexican. How about that? What I'm saying? A lot of tribes want to, shit on Instagram. But yeah, Dr. Sebi learned a lot of his knowledge from a so-called Mexican, man. All right? Because in Mexico, they into them herbs, herbal remedies and all that. Benjamin as well. All right? You see? But a physician was high up because he can heal you. The king got sick, whoever got sick, a warrior, somebody high status got sick, they got healed. Regular citizens got healed, man. They'll go to him. All right? It says, the skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be an admiration. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them, you will not hate them. All right, you won't reject them. Because you try to tell our people about the herbs, and they always be like, oh, well, I got to look into that. I got to talk to my doctor. Well, no. Your doctor is the one that's killing you because he's prescribing you with pharmaceutical medicines, which the word pharmaceutical goes back to the Latin, all right, pharmakia. No, actually Greek, all right, pharmakia, which means witchcraft, all right. Think about it, they're prescribing you what? It's called drugs. They're drugging you up. They're putting poison into you, all right. So you drug someone, all right, you're putting poison into them. You see, the whole pharmaceutical, the pharmacy came about with the Rockefellers, all right. The Rockefellers they took control over that, man, of the whole the pharmaceutical. Okay, and they start to use petroleum oil as their base, for medicine, which is harmful for you. All right. So hey, these pharmaceuticals, man, they're just lying to you. It's like they're putting that band-aid on the wound. They're not actually healing it. Okay, and then when you do take something, other medicine, You might take it for one element, and then it creates a whole other element for you because they need to make money, man. All right. Man, look at that plane right there. Hold on, that's a big ass military plane. I wonder if y'all can see that. Hold on, we gotta see that because war is coming, man. It's lucky. You see that? It's military right there. I had to show that because war is coming, man. All right. Military, they're starting to be more active around here. But anyway, so what I was going into, yeah, you might have an ailment, right? Of one problem, all right, an ailment in your body. You take medication for that. You got a whole nother ailment because of that medication because they need to keep making money. If they were to heal you, how would these pharmaceuticals make money? They need to make money off you, so they just do enough to keep you coming back. All right, and these doctors, some of them can really heal you, but some of them don't know shit. Some of them do. All right, and some of them actually, risk their lives trying to tell people like, look, now listen, stay away from that. All right, the whole juice. Some doctors are actually saying stay away from that. All right, you know, which I give them some props. I give them credit for doing that. All right, and a lot of them actually went missing, you know, or dropped dead. Got deleted. All right, it says so. Yeah, again, you want to reject the herbs, all right, because you want to abhor them. So, hey, Aquaf as well, get into the herbs, man. Go on YouTube, anywhere, TikTok, make some smoothies, all right? Get a juicer if you can, get a blender, all right, it will help, You don't want to just keep going to Jamba Juice or juice it up, all right? You can actually see you can actually see what you're putting into your own ingredients, all right? It's authentic. Because you're the one that's actually putting the ingredients into your juicer, the blender. All right, you're making it from scratch instead of these other places that do behind the counter. You don't know what they could be putting into it or where it comes from. All right, so get you a juicer, a blender. All right, get you like a glass because glass is better, not plastic, but glass, like a glass jug. Put some fruit into there so the water, the fruit can infuse with the water. You might have a cucumber, all right, strawberries, strawberry water, all right, it's infused in there, all right, which is good for you as well. It says, was not the water made sweet with wood? The virtue thereof might be known, and he hath given men skill that he might be honored in his marvelous works. With such doth he heal men and taketh away their pains. Right. He take away their pains, man. Of such doth the apothecary make a confection. And one brother was saying how every brother should have an apothecary. All right. You have like a set, like a kit, but of herbs, man. I'm gonna give me some too. I'm gonna buy me some or make me some tinctures, certain tinctures. All right. Have some oregano oil with me. What else? Just make like certain tinctures, man. Honey. Honey is very good. It even says, hey, what was it? Ecclesiastes, I think 39. All right. It says right here, verse 26. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, right? And oil and clothing. Oil again, the good oil, olive oil. But since honey's good for you, honey's good for your health. The best kind is good, but it costs a lot. It's good for your health. All right. You can actually heal you have a wound, you can heal it. It's good for your face, good for your hair. All right. It's good for sleep. And oil. Talking about oil, certain oils you want to stay away from, like that canola oil. That's so fucking bad for you, man. Any seed oil is bad for you. Again, coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil is good for you. All right. Stay away from canola or any seed oil. It's horrible for you, man. I'm telling you. All right. It's fucking horrible, and they know that too. They know that. It's in everything, man. Okay. You want to get nuts, eat some nuts, man. All right, Brazil nuts are the best for you. All right, Brazil nuts, almonds, whatever you like, really. Pistachios. All right, but Brazil nuts are the most healthiest. Okay, you got some dry fruit with some nuts. Oh man, that's a banger right there. You just has to like make like a little trail mix. Eat that. You ever get hungry, just eat that. All right. Oh, another good herb is I can't. I get a tongue twister on that word. Shazandra berry. All right, that's very good for you as well. All right, revitalizes you, give you more vitality and virility. All right, it's good for like increasing sperm. All right, increasing your again increasing your sperm, good for your blood as well. All right, it's a good herb, man, especially for men and women too. You know, but it says, and of his works there is no end, and from him is peace over all the earth. My son, in thy sickness, be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord, and he will make thee whole. Right. So we use all these herbs, right? But at the end of the day, pray to Yahweh Shemashah, because he's the one that's going to ultimately heal you. All right. You use the herbs and you pray. Pray to the Lord to heal you. All right. You see, because that's where the ultimate healing comes from. Man. We don't put our faith into the herbs. We put our faith into Yahweh Bashimashah. Okay. Again, get more into the herbs, the fruits, the veggies. Make more of a salad. All right. Type in electrifying foods. Or anti-cancer salads. All right. You'll see it. You'll get more to the herbs. The garlic. Don't take that too much every day, but it's good for it's a increased nitric oxide, which is a facilitator. All right, you see, which will increase more blood flow. All right, more of your blood flow. All right, increase. It says, "Leave off from sin of sin, and order thine hands aright, and cleanse thy heart from all wickedness." All right, but that was it. That was it. Actually, I'll skip down at verse 12. Then give place to the physician whom the Lord had created him. Let him not go from thee, for thou hast need of him. Right? We are physicians. Hey, the prophets, be part of a prophet is also being like a physician as well. You know, and our ultimate physician is Yahweh Shai, because he's healing us through the Spirit, man. All right. But again, brothers, just get more into the herbs. All right. As look, it says that person's driver's plate toxin. That's what these people have. They have a lot of toxins, and all of us have parasites in us. So you can do a parasite cleanse. All right, look into that. I think wormwood is good for that, but you gotta do your own research. Okay, and work out. Say how working out profited the little, but still profit. So work out, get to the herbs. All right, you see, fast, intermittent fasting is good for you. All right, some brothers might be real skinny, so you might have to eat. You gotta adjust. You might have a lot of. You might want to reach a certain weight. All right, so you might have to adjust actually. All right, but then you can eat oatmeal, get some good carbs. All right, you gotta just do your own research, man. You gotta be like a guru. All right, with all this, because we come into the times where hey, we get Second Ezra 16 chapter. Second Ezra chapter 16 verse 40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So we're gonna be constantly moving, man. Constantly moving. All right. So you got to really be in tip top shape, fit. All right. I'm not saying our brother's gonna be fucking ripped now. All right, be like Rambo, but you got to at least walk. Go on some walks, man. Walking's healthy for you. Go on a 30-minute walk, man. 30-minute bike ride. There's no fucking excuse now, man. Get your ass up, all right, and hit that gym. Push us out. Don't be a lazy brother, man. The Lord see that shit, especially with all the order going on. With the brothers should be training now, mixed martial arts, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, working out, eating healthier. All right, if you neglecting that, the Lord will see you. All right, the Lord see you. That's all I gotta say. So, yeah, man, get active, stay active, man. Your job might be active, right? So that's like a workout. You know, some brothers are construction workers. That's like a workout. But if you feel like getting it on the side as well, hey, shit, keep on going, Super Saiyan. But hey, we're gonna have to be like pilgrims upon the earth. Let's just get that ready to that battle. Get ready spiritually, all right, and physically. You know, all right. At least work out, do a pull up. All right, you might again have to climb over a fence, man. You might have to walk a couple miles. Okay, you might have to run for a little bit. All right. So hey, get that ready to that battle, man. Ultimately, spiritually, all right. Get ready spiritually, man. Get yourself ready. Build your relationship up with Yahweh Bashir Shah. That's the most important. He's gonna be the one to protect us from these times, man. All right. The Lord's gonna protect us, man. All right. It says, hey, the angels encamped around them of those that fear Yahweh Bashir Shah. So we're gonna have the angels, encamped around us in those times, even right now. All right, unless one of you dash your foot against the stone, you see, because hey, all that is coming, right? All hell's about to break loose. But it says this at verse 70. The point's really 74. But verse 70 says, "For there shall be in every place, in the next cities, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord." Right, insurrection, man. It's gonna be chaos like the purge, times 10. All right. And we're in those birth pains, but hey, that baby about to be released real soon, man. All right. Ultimately, the ship has to come. World War III, and the icing on cake is what America gets loose. All right. So it's gonna be great insurrection, man. All that hell breaking loose. Shit hitting the fan, as they call it. And it says, "They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord." All right. Who's gonna be like a madman, sparing none? Let's get it. In Revelation 12, Revelation 12, verse 12. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them." Whoa, so we're rejoicing because we know we're that much closer to the kingdom. It says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, the devils come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." So it's devil Esau Edom, all right, not an actual, red devil with horns and a pitchfork. No, it's talking about Esau Edom. He's the devil. It's the word the devil just means deceiver. He has to see the whole world. It's his philosophies, changing up history, all right, historical events. So much as I can keep going on, all right. But yeah, it's definitely to see this whole world, man. The image of our Lord, ultimately, all right. The image of the Heavenly Father, make them look like so-called white men, when in fact they look like so-called Negroes, all right. He's gonna come down with great wrath because he knows that he has one short time. Not these regular Edomites, all right. These six-pack, you know, Sunday football night, fucking gun-toting Edomites. Not them. These niggas don't know shit, all right. We're talking about the elites of Esau, the international banking families, all right? The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys. We're talking about them. And they watching us. We know they watching us, all right? So, hey, don't worry, because we're going to get you soon, all right? In those underground bunkers, okay? But they know that they have but a short time. They see the chariots. They see Israel waking upon their feet, all right? So they're like, oh, shit, we got to do this shit quick. So they're going to come down quick, man. Sending their mercenary troops, their stormtroopers, all right? Because one of their goals is what? Depopulation. And they got a female kill list, a red list, a blue list, a yellow list. Just look that up. We on the red list for sure. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be on that list. It says a lot. These people over here, man, they on the yellow list. All right, these average people. All right, these peons, they're on the yellow list. All right, blue list is like your other truthers, or people that hear this word. So you scoffers, hey, shit, you on the blue list, and they gonna come after us. It says in that female kill list that They'll come after us 2 weeks prior before martial law or all hell breaking loose. All right. And one brother said, hey, the next event, he said it might be lights out. I believe that too. Maybe not all of America, but in a certain city, lights out. They doing test runs, lights out in this city, and in that city, lights out. And then all together, it's gonna be lights out, man, for real. You know. It says they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. But there's a duality to that because when they come down, the Lord's gonna give His men spiritual power. All right. So Esau might take some of us, but ultimately he's gonna give us spiritual power, man. All right. It's Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and His glory from the rising of the sun. And the enemy shall come in like a flood. The Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. Once that word is standard, it means an escape. So we're gonna have a way to escape, man. All right. See, spiritual power. The enemy's gonna come out with great wrath, but we're gonna have spiritual power to defend ourselves, man. All right, that's the power that the Lord's gonna give us. All right. It says, hey, pray for that power, man. Have faith. Build up your relationship with Yahweh Shemashah. Ultimately, this is spiritual power right here. This truth. Having this knowledge and this faith, that's spiritual power, man. All right. You got exercise it, man, and pray for spiritual power, man. For the Lord to deliver you those times. All right. So pray for deliverance altogether, man. You gotta be necessarily spiritual power. An angel can come in, all right, but just pray to get out of evil, man. For the Lord to deliver you out of evil. It says, they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen. They shall be tried as gold in the fire. Right. It's going to be known who's the Lord chosen is. And one brother giving him credit from the Mississippi camp, he said, hey, how you build on the spiritual power? You pray, you fast, when you have to. And ultimately, you get into His word, man. You praying, all right, reading, giving attention to reading. Hey, Revelation, the first chapter, verse 5, what? Blessed is he that readeth. All right? So you want to stay in this word. This is your lifeline, man. This is your lifeline. Stay close to these waters. You might read 15, 30 minutes a day or read a scripture. All right, hear the audio Bible. All right, I like the dramatized version person. It says, verse 74, hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Right, so the Lord will deliver us from the same. All these calamities that's coming upon the earth. All right, and it's going to be calamities, man. These devils ain't playing. They already said what? That the WEF, the World Economic Forum, that wants to push this whole agenda, this whole new world order, they just said that if you want to participate in our society, you got to take a CBDC implant chip. All right. That's why this whole 3 years they've been tearing down the worldwide economy. Getting rid of certain mom and pop stores. All right. Setting up this whole digital ID system, this whole digital currency. Okay. Which they recently just tried to do in West Africa. All right. They tried to implement the CBDC and they weren't buying it. They actually rejected it. But that's what this man's doing. This whole 3 years was to set up the whole digital ID system, the digital currency, so it can It can allude into that MOTB system, man. All right? It's checkmate, on these people, man. You see? These people have no fucking clue what the fuck going on. See? But hey, like Scripture say, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Let me get that real quick. All right, 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, right? So we're not ignorant of Satan's, Esau Edom's his MO. All right, we know his plans. We're the ones telling him his plans. Like, we're like, damn, how did he know that? It's prophesied, dummy. It's already been told. You know, it's already been told. All right, Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 1, it says, "He that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies." Right? So we're being occupied in prophecies. And we know that it's coming down the wire, man. All right? We know it's coming down the wire. You know? I always bring this scripture out. Second Ezra, the ninth chapter. But we're being occupied in prophecies. It says, chapter 9, verse 1 of Second Ezra, it says, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I told thee before." So we're measuring the time diligently, all right, through the prophecies. We're looking at the news, which you should be a watchman, seeing the news, what the hell's going on. You know, go on different news media outlets, you know. Go on, my personal favorite is Zero Hedge, all right, but go on different news media outlets, you know, okay? But we're measuring the time diligently. And it says, "Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." So we're seeing these prophecies come to pass, right? The Spirit of the Lord is throughout the earth, man. All right? Showing it through his prophecies, his men, which, hey, that was prophecy of Israel getting back up on their feet, remembering who we were as a people, all right, as a heritage, all right, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, we're the true Hebrew Israelites, all right? That was prophecy as well, spoken of in what? Revelation, the 11th chapter, all right? You know, 3.5 days, 350 years, 1619 to 1969, when Abba Bivens came on the scene, which that was prophesied of Malachi, that Elijah will come back, you know. You see, Ezekiel the 37th chapter, we got the stick, you know, we got the sinews that mean the knowledge of our heritage, and ultimately the breath, the Holy Spirit. All right, you see, which a lot of these phony Israelites don't got, man. They got the sinews, the skin. They know they got the knowledge of who they are, but they don't got the breath, you know. And it says, "Therefore, there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world." All right, and we've seen what? Dramatic earthquakes this year alone. What happened in Turkey, upwards all over the world, in France, right now in France, in Paris. All right, they're throwing Molotovs at the police. The police is beating up the citizens and the protesters. Okay, and that's gonna be a trickle effect. It's gonna come all the way down to America, just like it did in 2020. But it's gonna be what? It's gonna be heightened, man. All right, and it says, "Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things in the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, the end is manifest." Right? So we're seeing the end being manifest, man. Not the end of the world, but of an end of an age, of a certain society. All right? And whose society is this? It's Esau Edom. All right? The international bacon families. Okay? And they think in their little deranged mind that they're gonna have a new society. This is why they want to collapse the whole system. All right, Fed now has officially been launched. All right, which is a real-time instant payment system. But that's gonna watch people gonna have problems with their banks. All that is to allude to the CBDC. All right, which that'll come right after, and ultimately the chip. All right, it's perfect chess, man. It's perfect chess moves right here. All right, and these people just ain't getting it, you know. But the prophets, we're here to tell you, okay? We're here to tell you, man, it's all prophecy, okay? It's all prophecy, all right? Speaking of that, who's in the world is it? You know, Esau Edom. Go to Second Ezra, the 6th chapter. Second Ezra, let me start at verse 7. All right. It says, "Then answered I," Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, and Jacob and Esau were born of him. Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau. So the angel is telling Esdras, look, hey, when Jacob and Esau, because that's the main characters, it's all about Jacob and Esau, good versus evil, all right? It's all about Jacob and Esau, all right? But it says when they were born, what? Esau came out first, but Jacob had that heel, signifying we pulling this man's system down. And it was and the blessing and the birthright was given to us. So hey, it's inevitable for us to rule. All right? Just like it was inevitable for Esau to come up in power, but he's gonna be thrown down forever. All right? Then he's gonna be in the Obadiah, he's gonna be fucking eradicated, man. Exterminated, But it's gonna be inevitable for us to rule, man. Forever. All right, forever and ever. You see? It says verse 9, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. You see? And the kingdom is that much closer, man. And we want this to happen because we know the sooner that this man implements the MOTB, the sooner we'll be out this place. It'll be World War III, it'll be quick. And then we'll expect to see our Lord in a couple months or something like that, man. Quick. The kingdom is right there, man. Oh man, I can't wait, man. I was just thinking about the kingdom yesterday, man, how good it's gonna feel in the kingdom, to be righteous, to have a family, to live forever, to have a God-like body, a God body, Nothing's gonna come, nothing on this earth can even compare what's gonna come to the kingdom. Second Ezra chapter 2, verse 13, go and ye shall receive, pray for a few days unto you, that they may be short. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. And we're watching. All right, we're watching the prophecies being taken place or being set in place so they can come to pass. All right, like MOTB. It's here, but it's not yet mandatory. All right, it's not Revelation 13, verse 16 yet. But hey, the kingdom is already prepared. The kingdom is within us. All right, and its word. All right, which this word is within us. You see? But hey, we already got the victory, man, through Yahushua. It's all about Yahushua. He got the victory, man. And when he comes back, he's gonna destroy all these nations. All right, destroy all these armies. All right. He said he's not gonna meet thee as a man. The Lord's gonna come back in an angelic form. All right. Revelation chapter 17, verse 14. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with them are called and chosen and faithful. So right, man. So hey, the Lord, when he comes back, all right, and what you call, the Middle East is gonna come back there, World War III, that hot zone, and he's gonna obliterate all them armies. Later, I tell you that in Second Ezra, the 3rd chapter, or the 13th chapter, I should say. Slot, But hey, he said he already got the victory. He's gonna overcome easily. Because the Lord's gonna come back and not meet you as a man, as it says. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming into the clouds of heaven, power and great glory. Right, the chariots, man. He's gonna come in them chariots with great glory. All right, power, man, like never be seen before, man. We talking about some, man, like Dragon Ball Z when Broly came. All right, hey, or Superman, a good depiction of Superman when what was that guy's name? Really, Superman was the fucking villain, and the guy, I forgot his name, but he was really the hero because he was trying to do for his planet. All right, and they're the superior race, and we're gonna be the superior race upon this planet, man. We're already the superior race, but we're brought down low. But we're gonna be the superior families race upon this planet, man, forever. I'm talking about, man, fucking God bodies, spiritual power, man, living forever, immortals. We're gonna be changed to something else, but the Lord's gonna come back, all right, with them chariots. But I was gonna say in that movie Superman, when damn, what's his name? General something. But either way, when he came in their chariot to Earth to meet Superman, everything was lifted up, you know, because I guess that chariot had like its own gravitational pull, you know. It was coming from a whole other planet. The minerals and the metals from a whole other planet. So like it was like their own atmosphere was different as well inside that chariot. But it had its own like gravitational pull, man. Shit was lifted up, you know, rising up. Hey, the Lord, I can see it. The Lord, when he comes back on a gigantic chariot, things are gonna lift up. Cars gonna lift up. The water's gonna probably lift up. All right. And it says, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Right? Because elect is scattered throughout the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other, man. See? From one end to the other. It's like, let me just check real quick. See? Because hey, the elect is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, man. All right? And so the Lord's going to send his angels to beam us up. You see? Right, let me get jump down to verse 35. Be ready to the reward of the kingdom, for the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore. Right? So, hey, the kingdom is right there, man. All right? The kingdom is right there. And it says, be ready to the reward of the kingdom. And we patiently waiting for the kingdom, all right, to be established, man. All that glory, all that goodness, man. Okay? All that goodness, man, is going to come. All right? We're talking about, man, just being on top forever. You know? Having nothing but riches. Anything your heart desire, we're going to have. Having families, you know? Wives, servants, all right? Palaces, you know? You know what I'm saying? All that is coming. And we got to have faith. We got to keep the faith, man. That's the end. We got to keep the faith. All right? We have to. The Lord wants to see our faith, man. We got to believe that, hey, the kingdom is coming. And the Lord is with us. All right? And his prophecies will come to pass. And we're seeing it. These prophecies that are coming to pass, and you're seeing the news, this shall boost up your faith, man. And all right? This should really boost up your faith. And show you who the Lord's really dealing with and who he's not, the phonies. All right? IUIC, ISCPK, they're phonies, man. You might have some sincere Akim, but they'll come out. All right, that's the case. But ultimately, hey, the Lord's dealing with the first with the apostle elders of Great Millstone and all the men in GMS and that teach the Semite doctrine. All right? The sincere ones, I should say. You got some phonies probably in GMS too. All right? But the sincere ones. You see? Hebrews 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And we have faith in what? In these prophecies, which we're seeing them come to pass. But we don't know, you know, Ward 3 hasn't popped off yet. But we know it's coming. Yahweh Shah is not here, but we know he's coming with that deliverance. We don't know how the hell we're going to make it in Jacob's trouble. we're going to lean on Yahweh Shah. We just know that he's going to protect us. Hey, like when I came out here, literally, it was dripping a little bit. But I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm still going to go out. I said, I prayed. I said, Lord, please let this rain go away. And I had faith when I said it too. I was like, watch, it's going to go away. Watch. And not one drop, man. Hey, come on, man. That's spiritual power right there, man. Call out Yahweh Bashma Shah. That's not of me. That's of the Lord, man. That's of Yahweh Bashma Shah. All right? So hey, we have faith, man. You see? It says, verse 2, for by it the elders obtained a good report. Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of God, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. It says, by faith Abel offered unto God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, the Most High testifying of his gifts, and by it he being dead yet speaking. All right? So, hey, the Lord is with you when you have faith, man. All right? It's all about having faith in whatever you do. You know, you gotta have faith unto the end. You gotta have faith in the Lord that he's gonna provide with you. All right? You see, because hey, you might be in Jacob's trouble, right? You might be surrounded by enemies, you know, or you might be famished. But you gotta have faith that the Lord's gonna provide for you. All right, no matter what, that He's gonna let you escape from your enemies. All right, He's gonna provide for you just like He did to our forefathers, Daniel. All right, what he was in that lion's den. He sent the angel to Habakkuk, teleported him in the lion's den, and gave Daniel that soup, that bowl of soup that Habakkuk was fixing. All right, Elijah was fed by ravens, man. All right, hey, which I was just learning about raven. That raven is actually a smart bird. You know, it said they have the intelligence of like a 7-year-old. You know, there are some smart birds, and they said if you feed them, you know, they remember faces. You know, they'll start. You know, one person said he was feeding a raven. They started giving him like, you know, shiny things, watches, jewelry. So you could, hey, a raven could definitely send you some food, man. The Lord can just put on them. You know, fly, take some chicken that was being cooked, take that, bring that to you, land on your lap, man. You know, you got faith, man. The Lord's with us. And He shows you through our forefathers how faith was exemplified. All right? Faith was exemplified, and the Lord was pleased, man. And He always delivered them, you know? And Scripture say, paraphrasing it, you know, there has not been like one righteous man that was forsaken. So, hey, we trying our best, right? We doing our best, but we got the faith, man. All right? We're righteous unto the Heavenly Father by Yahushua. So, hey, the Lord's not going to forsake us. And you got to believe that, man, wholeheartedly. All right? It says, by faith, Enoch was translated that he should not see death. It was not found because the Most High had translated him. Basically, beam him up. Hey, we're like, hey, it's like a prelude, man. This is like a foreshadow, you know? You know what I'm saying? Of the elect. Because the Lord's going to beam us up, translate us, man. It's that cherry, man. That's how chaotic it's going to be by the time the Lord returns. How, hey, missiles going to be shot off, man. Fucking nuclear missiles. It's going to make the whole earth rock to and fro. America's going to be done. Burnt, crisp, annihilated, you know? It says, for before his translation, he had this testimony that he pleased God. All right? That he pleased the Most High. You see, that's what we're trying to do, man. Please the Heavenly Father. By Yahushua. By our faith. Ultimately, it's the faith, man. All right? You want to have faith, man. Be a good brother, too. It says, by faith, Noah being warned. Oh, it's like verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High, Yahweh, must believe that he is. Hey, that's his name. Yahweh, he is. He exists. That's what his name means. You must believe that the Lord can do anything, man. You can't put the Most High while Yahushua in a box. You know? We're talking about the creator of the whole universe, of all creation. You see? Of heavens and earth. You can't put the Lord in the box. You gotta believe that he can do anything, and he'll provide for you in any scenario that you're in. All right? It says, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So, hey, if you diligently seek the Lord and you show your faith, the Lord's going to reward you. All right? Ultimately, with that salvation, you know, the kingdom. All right? We're going to be the first fruits to see the kingdom getting built up. You know, I don't want to come back, man. On the second go around. I want to see everything from the beginning, man. Get deliverance. See everything from the beginning, man. Tell the stories to my children, my children's children. All right? Tell them how it was in Babylon, man. We got remembrance of it all. Hey, man, you gotta have faith. All right, you gotta have faith, man. All right, and it's time to really exemplify our faith. All right, and Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Okay, it's Acts chapter 14, verse 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of God. All right. So hey, we're gonna be in some troubling times very soon. All right, it's coming. You see, it's going to amplify. It's already here, but it's going to amplify. You know. So we must continue the faith. And through much tribulation, we shall enter to the kingdom. It's not going to be a cakewalk. It's going to get chaotic. You might find yourself in a fucking crazy predicament. You're going to be cast. Some of us will be cast into prison, as it says, for 10 days. The Lord's going to be with us. All right? The Lord's going to be with us. You see? Again, remember the stories of our forefathers, Daniel. All right? You know, the 3 holy children. They were cast in the fire. All right? Let's see if I can just get that real quick. Just a little bit of it. You know, I don't want to go through the whole thing. Right. It was Daniel. Well, it was really Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. All right. That was their Hebrew names. But they were cast into that fiery furnace. And the Lord delivered them. Why? Because they didn't bow down, man. So we're not bowing down unto this Edomite's kingdom. All right. We got faith that the Lord's going to be with us. All right. And he's going to bring us out of that fire, man. And guess what? Like it says, you know, then they shall know who's my chosen. They shall be tried through the fire and come out as gold. We're paraphrasing, man. So when you put something in the fire like gold and silver to purify it, all right, that's how you purify. You gotta get all them impurities out, all right. You know, and then it comes, you know, beautified. You know, and how do you know when the gold and silver is done? All right, when you can see your image through it. So the Lord wants to put us through the fire, all right, and we're gonna come out as perfect gold and silver, where He's gonna see His image in us, all right. We're gonna have the image of Yahweh Shemashah in us, you know, okay. All the way till we get delivered, get them new bodies, all right, be programmed to be righteous. Oh man, you know it's gonna be man, it's done. Then we're gonna come back down as gods, all right, establish the kingdom. Get these heathens, get these, you know, these Rockefellers, Rothschilds, all these international vacant families and their underground bunkers, get their ass, put them to work right away. We ain't wasting no time. All right. The earth is gonna take a process to be cleansed and all that. Hey, man, it's gonna be a beautiful process, you know, within that time. So, hey, again, you know, you gotta have faith, man. Have faith that the Lord's with you. All right. So have faith and be a good brother, man. Make sure you're being a good brother. All right. Always gotta, you know, go with that, man. But make sure you're being a good brother. Okay. We get Matthew the 22nd chapter. It's Matthew chapter 22, verse 35. It says, a little good over there. Man, we're going to get that, man, real soon. Or at least women, Isaiah 4:1 is going to come real soon, man. All right. But Matthew chapter 22, verse 35. Then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him a question, tempting him, and saying, Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Yahushua said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. That's the action as well. All right, you don't just say it, you actually do it. You know, you walking the walk, you talking the talk. All right. And it says, this is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments sing all the law and the prophets, right? So you gotta love your brother, man. All right. Loving the Akim next to you, that's putting his life on the line. All right, that believes on Yahweh Shemashah as well. All right. So you gotta love your brother, man. Because like the scripture say, like Paul said, what? And now it's starting to drizzle a little bit. So I might get up out of here. We'll see through spirit though. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1. though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels and have not charity, I am become as a sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. So if you don't got charity, love for the Akimi, nothing. All right. And though I had to get the prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I can remove mountains and have not charity, I am nothing. All right. So hey, it's good to have faith, but ultimately, hey, show charity to Akim. That's the key, man. Because hey, it's all about the brotherhood. It's all about the elect, man. And you want to look at every brother like your shot. You know, some brothers might be fiery and all that. Hey, you got to deal with a brother, man. You know, sometimes spirits might rub each other the wrong way, whatever, man. We just flesh and we brothers. What brothers don't, have some type of, little drama between them. Ultimately, still love that man. And you always squash beef and you counsel him and meekness and you forgive. All right? And if he repents to you, just wash it away. It should be forgotten. And forgive him. All right? But that's the ultimate thing, man. Hey, faith and charity, man. Brotherly love, man. Really, truly love your brother and respect your brother, man. Respect the higher authorities that's over you, are your superiors. All right. It's all about order. Hey, everything should be done decently in order. All right. So love your Akim, faith and charity. You see, you know. So hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. All right. Sorry, it drizzled just a little bit. I ain't got no umbrella. I can't even find a spot to be under. All right. But Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto and double honor to my apostles, my millstone, and peace and citation to all members elect. With that, hey, shalom.